Hello y'all, this is Planetwar Total War, a mod for Medieval 2 Total War that takes place in a world much like our own, but it's a little bit more strange. This modification has an interesting history. It was deleted from ModDB almost a year ago now, I think, as a recording, due to some choices by the developer that affected the most recent version of the mod, which I believe was something like version 5. I'm using version 4, and I will have that re-uploaded somewhere in the download. The download link to that will be in the description. And if the lore is to be believed, if I'm understanding it right, the setting is a fantasy planet in the year 3000, and 500 years ago, before Planetwar Total War starts, some humans rebelled who went on to found a human empire. They rebelled against some aliens on a slave ship, which was forced to land on the planet the mod is taking place on. The alien slavers in particular were the Cryptic Empire, and everyone else was, all these other races and factions were basically slaves who went on to form their own little kingdoms and such after the ship was forced to land. And the playable factions we have here are the Human Empire, Scorp, which is the Yuchas from the Predator franchise. There's a lot of pop culture references in this mod, without a doubt. We have the Cryptic Empire. There's the Ceruleans. They're Smurfs, I guess. There is the Kingdom of the Jungle. I think they are an Avatar reference. We have Iridia, and they're original. There's Dinonia. Yes, they're green Cyclopses. We have Abia, they're bird people. Cerelia, they're green reptilians. Continuing onward, we have the Kingdom of Doom. Then there is Minotaur, and they're just Minotaurs. Vulgaria, people with fangs, they're very vulgar. We have Borenia, and they are Darth Maul aliens from Star Wars. We have Goristan, they are goat people, and they're in like a desert area. We have Anubis. They're a reference to the ancient Egyptian deity, I suppose. We have the goblins, they're red goblins. Then we have the Kingdom of Stovacor, which are Klingons from Star Trek. There is the Nosok Dominion. I don't know if this is a reference to anything. They're from the planet Nosaka, apparently. We have the Kingdom of Deimos. Not sure what their thing is. There's the Terrans, they're large orange aliens. Then finally we have Simia, and maybe this is a Planet of the Apes reference. We're on the world map now, and I'm just going to briefly go over some features this mod has. So as far as religions go, say, let's just click on a random place. There is the religions. We have the Church of Mike Slate. I think only the Human Empire follows that. We have the Moon God. There is Pyramidism, Sun God, and Heretic. And yeah, also there is unicorn breeding guilds in this mod, provided I can find the building browser. Where is that? Let me scroll down. Here we go. Here. Yeah, and the Human Empire does have like a Holy Order or something. The Holy Order of Mike Slate, and their logo is basically that of Superman, effectively. And Mike Slate was the human who led the rebellion against the Cryptic Empire and forced a slave ship to land or something. And just to go over some basic things, just to see some references here, we have Mr. Bean as a spy. Also, for some reason, Jeffrey Dahmer is a Human Empire assassin. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Here's some human rebels, and they are, I don't know, moving on from that. Let's go over all the places in the world. First and foremost, we have the Kingdom of Doom on an island doing whatever. This mod has had some factions changed around as the different releases have come and gone. Here's the Ceruleans on their own little peninsula here, and going to the south we have the island of Atraco. There's some Ceruleans down here for some reason, like doing conquistador stuff, maybe, I don't know. There's the jungle capital, that's the faction, I don't remember their name, the Kingdom of the Jungle. Then we have, is this Gorn? What is this here? Gorn. That's a Star Trek reference, yeah. Gorn. Yes, it is. And let's cover more places. You can't play as Gorn, I think, unless you edit the files. We have Far, Far Away, and that is Shrek country. Like, it's literally just a bunch of ogres from the Shrek movie. And here's the Cryptic Empire's island, and they have a bunch of rebels here, and they are just island rebels. Looking at the other islands, we have this area here with Scorp, some territory the human empire controls, the land of the setting sun. And is that all the islands, really? I would say so, yeah. So let's just cover all the different areas really fast. And we have the Simia. Simia's down here in the south. Then going more to the north, there's the Saurian faction. What is this on the coast? Oh, the Kingdom of Far, Far Away is down here. The Ogre capital is on a mainland area. Okay, Scorp is all island-based initially, it looks like. Then going over more on this landmass here, we have a Yetian town. I don't think you can play as the Yetis, but the Yetians are an entity. They're just a faction that exists. We have Dinonia here, and honey is a valuable trade resource, it looks like. Are these just... Okay, there's just very interesting unit models, I'll say that much, for Dinonia. We have Avia, the bird people, effectively. And going more to the north, we have this desert area. There's Schweinland. I think they're like some kind of... They're based off of a alien race and from Star Wars, maybe. A couple factions are like that, in fact. Schweinland's capital is there. Here is Goristan. Here is Anubis. There's a desert there. We just crossed across the desert. This is controlled by the Boorish rebels, apparently. Where is Barania? There's somewhere. Here is Barania, the Star Wars Darth Maul aliens, apparently. I know they have a name in Star Wars, I just don't remember their name. And we got, what is this, the Aquatan capital. I think they're like the Guido alien from Star Wars, maybe. There is the Dune Priest, the Kingdom of Dune. They're Tusken Raiders. They're basically medieval 2 Total War Tusken Raiders. We have the Iridian Rebels. Here's the Kingdom of Iridia, and here's their territory. And this is some piece of land, this border territory sort of controlled by the Samaridian rebels. There's some human rebels over here in the... up here? No, right here, yes. And the Human Empire is trying to expand this direction at the start of the mod, it looks like. And going more into this landmass, we have Cattywampus. And that is, what faction even is that? Is that Cattywampus? The Kingdom of Cattywampus. Okay, what kind of race is that? Like, what is their thing? Oh yeah, Teletubbies are a thing in this mod. Okay, I don't know. What are they? The Kingdom of Gaul. Ninja Turtles. Why are Ninja... Okay, Ninja Turtles are a unit in this mod, clearly. We have Hoth. Hoth is a faction. There's Abominia. Maybe they're related to the Yeti somehow. There's Goblins. Here's the Terrans. Here's a random human general that's in the Kingdom of Deimos' territory for some reason. And then we have Minotaurs, their territory here. There is the Kingdom of Stovacor. And then finally we have Bulgaria up here in this peninsula. And then there is the Nosok Dominion just in this area here, and they control Volgar. That's all they start with, West and South Volgar, it looks like, and that's the world map, essentially. I'm going to show off a bit of a battle now, just so you get an idea of what this mod is like when you're doing this part of Total War, let's just say that. Why does Dinonia have Krogans? Whatever, we have Dinonia versus Simia. I'm doing Dinonia because they are, I don't know, they have one of their people on the main menu, and there are a lot of mushroom trees in this mod for whatever reason. I don't know why. And also I think the flame effects from catapults are different here for whatever reason. Go deal with them, please. Krogans, you're running into them. Just charge into the monkeys. Anything else, the Simian bodyguard, I don't care. Just go forward. Rush in. Go flank them. We're taking some casualties now, I think. And please don't hit my own guys. Game. That'd be bad. Here's some Undertuskers, and they're much like elephants, apparently. They're effectively elephants, but they're not called elephants. And the Sibians are charging forward. We have monkeys fighting our... Oh no! They're smashing... They have apes. Like, they're smashing my militia. That's concerning. Some Pongo clubmen are charging forward. We have... What's the bodyguard doing? I told him to charge to flanks. And it could be going better, frankly. Charge. Beat the clubmen. Our swordsmen are dead. They're dead. They've been... Oh, nice. Well, that took out a couple of them anyway. Good job, Catapult. I think the swordsmen are a price to pay there, I suppose. Move in with our general now. Where's their general? I don't really know. I think they're charging. Let me rally my troops. What's left of them anyway at this point. And are our Tuskers the Tuskers? You ran into the one unit that probably you shouldn't have run into. Yeah, some mistakes were made. That catapult may be more of a nuisance than an advantage, frankly. Charge into their bodyguard with our Dynanian bodyguard. And they do ride dinosaurs, which is nice. And what do the Simians have? They have dinosaurs also. What kind of... Is that from... What kind of mount is that? It's not a horse. I know it isn't, but what are they riding? Here is some Dynanian bodyguard. Chase them down. Chase them down. Rout them. Those Undertuskers are annoying. And now we just had some of our Dynanian female longbowmen take some casualties. And they are, I think, an elite unit of Dynania. And we're not having a fun time because now... That's bad. Oh well, at least we killed a bunch of their soldiers and forced them to retreat in many places. So that's good. Run down there, crossbowmen. And some of our units are trying to rout, but it's not going too well for them. Let's just say that. And they're running down. Chase them down, guys. Chase them down. Don't let them get away. Run into those monkey crossbowmen. It's over for them. It's over for those guys. And how's those Krogans doing? They exist. And let me now see where everyone's at. Okay, so they have some crossbowmen there. Those Undertuskers are very annoying. They really, really are. Just rally the Krogans and charge. We have our ranged cavalry left. A lot of our infantry have been annihilated or forced to retreat. Don't let our general die, though. Those apes with the bones are very scary. The Kong warriors, as they're known. Stay away from them. Get those Undertuskers out of the equation. I don't know where their general is. I really don't. My sword militia have chosen to regroup, which is fantastic. And they are just going to go do whatever. Can we just force them to retreat, please? They're running away. Yeah. Just run down these crossbowmen. Do that. Fine by me. Those Undertuskers are too strong, frankly. Yeah, just run into those crossbowmen. Okay, my few warriors left, doesn't matter. We're running down these crossbowmen, though. A lot of casualties there. And I think with that, I'm going to end this video here. This has been Planetwar Total War. And like I've said before, the original link to this mod has been deleted since it was taken off of ModDB. But I will have version 4, which is what I used in this video, re-uploaded to somewhere else, and the link will be in the video description. What do you think of this mod? Tell me in the comments section below. And after you do that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Have an awesome day.